I've always loved Danny DeVito. He's one of the great character actors ever in movies. Just look at his list of hit movies and how identifiable he is. Look, voice, and of course his glorious wife, Rhea Perlman. Here's his interview with me on the show.
I started acting around 1966. I graduated the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. And before that, I did like little odd jobs around town. Was a gardener. You know, I graduated high school. I didn't go to college. I went to the American Academy. It's like a college, like kind of thing.
You really don't need a college education to be an actor?
No, not really. I mean,
You got to understand people, I guess. But
yeah,
are you New
absolutely.
Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey.
Yeah, but I lived in Jersey.
Are you from Jersey? 3 people. The guy with the big. Where you from? No, you didn't.
No.
Never saw a town
Mars.
like that in Jersey.
No, but everybody in New Jersey is an actor, I think.
Yeah.
Jack Klugman was saying, like everybody in Philadelphia, you don't stand around on a street corner and just say, hey, I met this girl. I said, hey, I met this girl.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And they do that in Jersey.
You know, Michael Douglas is from Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
He was born in Brunswick, New Brunswick.
I thought he would be born in Hollywood because his father's Kirk
No,
Douglas.
he was born in Jersey, I think, and he moved out, lived here in Connecticut and in
How would he
L.A.
be born in New Jersey?
I don't know. He claims Jersey,
Huh.
I mean, maybe it was after he met me. He says,
I think I'm from there, too.
We met in 1966, right when I graduated the American Academy and then went to tour with this play. And I went up to Connecticut at the Eugene O'Neill Foundation in Waterford, and that's where I met Michael. We've been friends since '66.
A lot of famous people came out of that American Academy, didn't they? A lot of actors really made it from there.
Well, yeah, Spencer Tracy and I think
Grace Kelly.
Grace Kelly,
sure.
and
It's very-
Lucille Ball was there too.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's quite different.
Robert Redford.
Robert
Excuse
Redford,
me.
yeah.
The list goes on.
The list
I mean,
is amazing. I went to a big benefit thing they had for him. Remember Adlai Stevenson was there. A lot of people for the American Academy some years ago. But was that in direct competition as far as different styles of acting from Lee Strasberg's
No,
school?
I don't think it
Because
was
they work differently, don't they?
I don't think it's in direct. No, I don't think it's in direct competition. I think that Lee Strasberg's method, he uses the same basic Stanislavski, format. Well, you can't call it a format, I guess. It's
Approach.
Approach, and I didn't ever feel there was any competition. I mean, a lot of people like Redford came out of there. I think Redford worked at the studio as well.
Yeah. They must go wild when they see you around New York.
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
every cab driver is,
No.
"Hey,
Well, when the
Louie."
show was on, I used to get things like, it was kind of rough. You go out, you hail a cab, and a guy would drive up, a cab driver, and he'd look at me and he'd say, "Oh, it's you," and he'd drive off. But
Made you feel great, huh?
He stopped. This fella stopped a half a block away, put it in reverse, came back, and went,
Yeah.
Michael and I have been friends, like I said, since '66, and he was instrumental in bringing me out to California in a kind of he produced.
Well, you are wonderful in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's.
He produced
I
One
will
Flew
never
Over the
forget
Cuckoo's
you
Nest.
in that.
Thank you.
That was
Thanks
a
very much.
great performance.
Thank you. Thanks very much. And that's the way it is in the business. I mean, Michael, he produced the Cuckoo's Nest, and then we've been buddies, and we share ideas and exchange things like that, and hang out together. And then 6 years ago, he said, he was working on this project, Romancing the Stone, and that's how long it takes to get things done in this town. Unfortunately, sometimes 6 years ago, he bought the project, and then just last year he said, well, finally at Fox now we're getting Romancing the Stone off the ground, as they say, and and this is again an opportunity for me to work with my friend. This is the first time, however, that we've actually acted in the same picture together.
So,
he was the producer in Cuckoo's Nest. He wasn't in it.
Romancing the Stone, a lot of it was shot in Mexico?
Oh.
In the jungle.
In the jungles of
From what I've
Mexico.
seen in the clips.
Well, I have a new baby. I have a year-old baby.
That's right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Lucy. And when Michael said we're going to make Romancing the Stone, we're going to Mexico. My goodness, she was 3 months old. I said, Michael, I love you dearly. And I read the script, and it was great. It's a great adventure, romance, comedy, and a great part for me. Now, I'm an actor. I want great parts. I got a new baby. You know, what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna go to, you know, I said to Rhea, you know, Rhea Perlman's my wife. She's on Cheers.
Yeah.
You know, and she was on hiatus, and I said, I got to do this. I got to go down. We're going. Where are we going, Michael? Okay, it's August or something like this, and we're going to Jalapa and Veracruz. I mean, and Veracruz is so bad that they didn't even make the movie Veracruz in Veracruz.
Yeah.
It is hot.
150 degrees.
It is
probably.
tropical.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Merv, it's like everything sticks to you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just like incredible, and it's the rainy season to boot.
Steaming.
So I went down a week early. I had to go down to shoot. I go down a week early. I say to Rhea, she was on I had a hiatus they shoot 3 and they're off a week and they shoot 3 shows, and so she was going to follow me down there. And I went, and the hotel was very nice. Don't get me wrong. If you're going to go in the right season, okay, it might be a nice place to go. August, the rainy season, stay away. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, the first day I'm going to work. I get into a Chevy. Guy's going to take me to work. I don't know the guy. This gentleman doesn't speak English. I don't speak Spanish. Well, I'm sitting in the back. I got my little bag. I got some nuts and raisins in there in case, God forbid, I got lost. Anyway.
You got any on you now?
No, I don't. Oh. We leave the town. We leave the highway. We leave the road. We're in this dirt road now. And now it's jungle. You can't see anything around you except, you know, incredibly tall trees and plants. And now the road is getting narrower and narrower. And finally it pours buckets. I mean, at the drop of a hat. It's just like you can't see 10 feet in front of you. And the guy's windshield wipers are going. And I say, amigo, I mean, are we okay? Yeah, okay, sure. I don't know. All right, so we're going along, and finally we get to a crossroads. And he stopped, and he said, this is it. So I opened the door, and I mean, literally the rain is coming down, and it's gray and dark, and trees and jungle. And I open the door, and there's a guy comes out of the woods with a slicker and a walkie-talkie and an umbrella. Danny, come on! And he puts me under the slicker, and I'm ankle deep in mud. We make a left turn around this bank of this foliage, this beautiful, and there are trucks. There are movie trucks here. There's like a row of trucks in this little dirt road, and there's a cliff, and the country is magnificent. I mean, it's just, we're in the mountains, and it's beautiful. And over in the middle of the rain, in the mud, I see Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, and they're smiling.
Oh, yeah.
Danny, come on. Sure, they're smiling. You know, misery loves company. Sure, come on over here. So, I mean, but it was that kind of thing, you know. It was the elements, and, it was the kind of thing where we all were brought together, you know, in this
in a
kind
jungle.
of great, you had to laugh at it. I mean, you had to just laugh at it.
You say, well, I wanted to be a movie star from New Jersey, and now look where I am.
Here I am in the jungle like
in
a
a
snake.
cloudburst in the theater. Much success to you,
thank you
Danny.
very
Great
much.
to see you.
Thank you, man.
Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Danny DeVito.